Hello friends, and welcome back to your mat. Today we have the DIY June practice video, and we are going to be looking at 4 poses this month. So let's go ahead and get right into our daily practice builder. So the first thing that I want to encourage you to do with your DIY practice is to first start by setting up your environment and setting your intention. So your environment might mean, okay, I'm going to put on these comfy clothes and I'm going to lay out my mat in the living room. That's how you set up your environment. Maybe you get fancy, you light a candle or two, some incense, put on some music, and then to set your intention. Maybe something around gratitude or around patience. Those are always great places to start when you want to set your intention. And then we'll move into the poses, okay? So for the first pose, it's child's pose. So let's go ahead and get right into it, bringing our knees wide here, wide as the mat, maybe even a touch wider. Big toes come together, and we're gonna walk our hands down. Good. Begin melting your forehead here. And for this month, our child's pose is actually going to contain a thread the needle element. So after you settle into your child's pose and you're feeling good, you're feeling like you've arrived, I want to invite you to press your left palm into the mat. Inhale, draw your right arm up, turning your chest towards your right knee. Good. On your exhale, begin threading the needle. Feed your right arm underneath your body and your right ear down towards the mat. Go ahead and hold here. Maybe you're up on your fingertips or flat on your left palm. You decide what feels good. But I want to encourage you to reach those right fingertips away from you, keeping this active. Good. And as you're ready, we're going to slowly switch sides. So press down to that left hand, reach your right arm back up to the ceiling, and our right hand's going to come down to replace our left. Inhale, draw your left arm up. Good. Exhale, thread the needle. Left arm travels underneath the body, left ear down towards the mat. Good. Reach through those left fingertips. You're here in your first posture or set of movement rather. Good. And then come on out of it. Let's move into our second posture. So for our second pose this month, we're going to be moving into gate, and we're going to move into gate and we're going to use our arms here as well. So let's first start by grounding down through our left leg. We'll extend our right leg off to the side, toes facing the side edge of the mat. Once you're here, trying a big inhale through the nose, peel your shoulders back. Exhale, draw your right hand down your right leg, lifting your left arm overhead here. Pivot your chest and your face towards the ceiling. Really good. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, we're going to bring the left hand down to the mat. Right arm reaches overhead now. Great work. And you're welcome to keep moving in between the two or to just find stillness for a good amount of time in both. Your practice, you decide, right? All right, let's get into the third move. The third set of movement or posture that I have for you this month are high altars while we're seated in hero's pose. So when you're seated in hero's pose, we have great posture, right? Shoulders are peeled back, we're lifted to the crown of the head, and our glutes are set atop our heels. Legs are close together, as close as feels comfortable for you, okay? But once you're here, bring your hands out in front, clasp your hands together, and spin your palms away from you. Inhale, draw those arms up overhead, stretching through your torso and lifting your arms. Exhale, slowly bring your hands back down to your lap. Inhaling as we go slowly on up. Exhaling as we come slowly back down. And keep going here for as long as feels comfortable, as long as you have time for. That's the other nice thing about these DIY practices is once you have the moves and the formula, you can make the practice as long or as short as you'd like. And you have some yoga that you can do every single day. All right, so this is our third move, hero's pose with high altars. Let's go ahead and get ready for our last. So for our final move this month, we're gonna do windshield wiping of the knees, but we're gonna invite our prayer hands in towards our chest. So go ahead and sit up nice and tall, have your feet about hip width distance apart, soles of the feet flat on the mat. Inhale through the nose as you lift through the chest. Exhale, send both sets of knees over to one side. We're really employing some hip mobility here, so good on us. Inhale, bring the knees back up. Exhale, move on over to the other side. And just keep moving here, just like with the high altars, moving with your breath and moving for as long as you want to be in the posture. But this is our fourth and final move. All right, let's talk about how we can wrap up this DIY practice. So to end the practice, what I would suggest is lying down in Shavasana. That's just where you lie down on your back, allow your arms to lay by your sides, your legs are heavy, and you're just laying there. That's a great time to reflect on your intention that you set at the beginning of the practice, or to just lay there quietly and listen to your breathing pattern. Whichever you choose is a great choice, and it's gonna really do wonders for your nervous system and your cortisol levels. So I hope you give that final pose, that Shavasana, your time and attention. But with that being said, thanks so much for watching this video and for indulging me on having a daily practice in this month of June. I hope you try it out. I hope you tell me all about it, and I can't wait to see you next month.